Some important things that are often instilled by many people when entering adulthood are having provisions for old age, complete with all the rules that must be memorized and the competencies they must acquire. So when you enter 40 years later, you should be in a period that enjoys the fruits of hard work at a young age. So, to make you feel happy and proud at the age of 40, it's a good idea to learn professional skills that can help you succeed at that age. Watch this video until it's finished. First, identify your biggest assets and weaknesses. Whatever work you're doing right now, try to explore and identify your strongest assets from now on. By recognizing it early, at the age of 40, you can certainly be more skilled at this. Apart from knowing your strongest assets, what you need to do is identify your biggest career weaknesses. Try to find out early and try to overcome this weakness of yours. Second, learn from mistakes. After knowing your best assets and biggest weaknesses, next is that you have to be able to learn from mistakes. Because no one is perfect in doing something. One of the most admirable qualities is self-honesty. When you can admit that you made a mistake, you are more likely to analyze and learn from it, and prevent these mistakes from happening in the future. Third, receiving constructive criticism. It feels like taking constructive criticism is a nearly impossible task early in one's career. But by the time you turn 40, you must be able to put your pride aside and accept criticism and suggestions. You have to be able to identify that the people you work with only want you to do your best. Fourth, delegating professional ability. Delegating is important to prevent burnout and reduce the stress you experience at work. You need to be able to trust colleagues with assignments rather than feeling as though you have to do everything yourself. Fifth, conflict mediation. Regardless of how positive the office environment is, there will always be conflict. Being able to mediate conflicts in the office is a useful skill for maintaining friendships in the office, as well as showing younger employees that they can mediate too. Sixth, create a strong portfolio. Not just LinkedIn, you should have a printed portfolio that best showcases your career and professional accomplishments. You might also be able to create a digital version, such as a personal web page for sending emails. Seventh, dare to say no. Professional ability. It's hard to say no to people's requests. But you have to realize that there are some things you can never get back if you keep saying yes, like your health and the time you have. That's why you have to practice this ability by identifying which tasks you need to complete and which can be delegated to others. Eighth, public speaking. Even if your work doesn't always revolve around being in public or meeting lots of people, you need to cultivate public speaking skills from now on. This ability will certainly be useful to you when you want to present something or talk to your boss. Try starting small, for example, speaking in front of your team at work and gradually moving forward speaking in front of the whole company. So, that's the professional ability that you need to prepare before 40 years to be successful. May be useful. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment.